All right, so I went back and copied and pasted each section into this new slide. So for example, the first part where you see the dark red writing is from our first slide about claim. And over here on the left, it tells you what the red is. It's the introduction of the title and the author, and it's a claim answering the prompt. Then the next part, which is sort of the turquoise color, is context, like what's kind of happening in the story to lead me into what I'm going to talk about. Okay. Um, my quote is this darker teal color. Um, and it says that I have my evidence, which is the quote, the lead in, and the citation. And then the explain was that last video we did, and I flipped them around. So first I decided to talk about what the quote actually means. And then I decided to talk about how that connects to our story and what I said about the theme. So I'm going to read the whole thing. And look, this is technically a first draft. So will there be mistakes? Yes. Will there be things I want to take out? Maybe. Will there be a lot of things I want to add or rearrange or change? Probably. So I'm just going to read it because you should always read what you wrote out loud to yourself and say to yourself, does this make sense? Is this really what I'm trying to say? So I'm going to read it. In the story, The Scarlet Ibis by James Hurst, the theme is pride can be destructive. When Doodle was born, Brother was ashamed of having a disabled little brother. Brother wanted Doodle to seem normal when they go to school. He decided to train him to run, fight, and swim. The narrator says, I did not know then that pride is a wonderful, terrible thing, a seed that bears two vines, life and death. This quote means that pride is a good feeling when it is felt for good deeds. Pride can also be damaging to relationships. Brother was a slave to his own selfish pride. Brother becomes so focused on Doodle going beyond his abilities that he began to hurt him. Brother was at first proud of their accomplishments in teaching Doodle to run and swim. Then he became blind to the damage it was doing to Doodle's body. Now, could I go further and talk about the damage actually caused his death? I mean, that's pretty destructive to cause his death. So yes, I could keep going. I'm going to stop here for now, and we will talk about this as a class as well.